Hi, I'm Melanie from Nova Scotia, Canada, and this is Adventures in Groceryland. We are two people regularly spending approximately $60 a week on groceries. Now, that's a little different this week, but we planned for it. So, the week that just went by, we are just finishing up now, was Black Friday. I knew that I was going into Halifax, so that is the city near me. I knew I was going into Halifax shopping, so I set aside a little extra because I knew I was going to be going to Costco. Now, I save points all year long, and I like to redeem the points for food, treats, all of those necessities that we like to get for Christmas. But you can't redeem points at Costco. So what I did this week is I redeemed points at Superstore to get a lot of my regular groceries, just my regular stuff. And then I used the money that I would regularly spend on my groceries to make some purchases at Costco. Plus, I had a little bit extra set aside for Costco because I knew I was going there and I was planning for it. I have a list of items that I am looking to source before the holidays. I picked up a few last week. I did get some this week. I am going to share what my list is so you guys can kind of see how I'm making out on my journey of getting all of those particular items. And you can see what we had to eat this week. So I will say there's one whole day missing because I did go to Halifax with my sister. We went Black Friday shopping. We ate our lunch at Costco. I bought a piece of pizza. It was $2.97. And she bought a hot dog and we cut each in half and we split it. And that's what I paid for lunch, $2.90 some cents. And for supper, we went through the A&W drive-through. I'm trying to remember back, A&W drive-through. And I just got one of their value burgers. It was $3.99, I'm going to say. So not a whole lot of money spent, but there was no meals. The handsome one did eat at home, but he did not take any pictures of what he ate. He is happy when I don't ask him to do that. So we had a really good week. And one other night we were at a family function, so no meal from that night either. Check out what we had this week. It was great. Let me know what you think or how you think I am doing with my Christmas holiday grocery list. Have a great week, everybody. I have quite a list of items I'd like to accumulate or source over the next couple weeks. Shrimp appetizers, a shrimp ring, an Oriental party pack. Those are appetizers that you can get from M&M Meat Shop. Pepperoni, cream cheese, Swiss cheese, Gouda, crackers, chocolates, ham, 2 Boursin cheese, sour cream, sausage rounds, English muffins or biscuits or croissants, eggs, charcuterie meat, pickles, and grapes. These are just the things that I think of off the top of my head. There might be a few other things. Oh, yes, we need chocolate chips and some specialty chips to make some holiday sweets. Those need to go on the list. Always keeping my eye out for little appetizers for Christmas. And these are Oscolana olives, fried olives stuffed with cheese. The boxes are 450 grams. And they are marked down to 99 cents. I'll get a couple of those to try them for Christmas. How fun! We are starting this week substantially higher than what our normal weeks are, keeping in mind that I did have extra set aside for some Black Friday shopping. And even though Black Friday doesn't normally mean grocery deals, I was actually in Halifax, so I was in the city where Costco is during Black Friday, so I did a Costco run. Now, some of the items that I purchased 100% are for Christmas, so I did have some extra set aside for that, but I have been saving my points at Superstore in the hopes that I could redeem some of those points towards Christmas items. Now, I did some of that last week, but this is how it worked this week. Because there were items that I was purchasing for Christmas from Costco, and I don't have any kind of point system or redemption that I could redeem for groceries there. I spent my grocery money at Costco, and then I redeemed some of my points at Superstore towards my groceries. So I'm happy with that as a little swap. I shopped this week at Costco, Superstore, Sobeys, and Giant Tiger. Let's get started on. So at Costco, I bought pretzel crisps. They were on sale for $5.99. Eggnog was $5.79. The big pepperoni was $10.99. The Boursin cheese, these comes in 2 packs. And I got a tip on my Costco video that Boursin cheese is a really great buy there. And I'd never really had looked at it before. So when I was in there, I did take a look at it. It was $8.99 for a 2-pack. And my sister wanted to split it with me. So I got this Boursin cheese for $4.50. I purchased pickles. We do a lot of trays and finger foods over the holidays, and pickles are a big part of that. Now, I know I said pickles were not a great buy at Costco if pickles were on sale elsewhere. Pickles aren't on sale right now. And because I know we're going to be using a large quantity of them, $7.99 for 2 liters. So 2 liters down here. This is the equivalent of 2 jars. So I'd have to get 2 jars at $3.99 each. I'm very happy with this. I know we're going to use these. I also got Mega Cranberry Almond Crunch for $9.79. I'll look that up after, I'll confirm. I got mini Bellas. This is the equivalent of 3 grocery store size packs. This is 680 grams and it was $5.99. And I went splits on salad with my sister. So I paid $7.99. She paid $7.99. And we each got one of each kind. So we picked creamy dill and Asian cashew. So that worked out really well. So these were all, oh yes, and these trail mix snacks. We've been really busy lately, and I know coming up over the holiday season, we're going to be just as busy moving forward. I wanted to make sure that we have in the house snacks that we can take, portable snacks with us, so that if we have to run errands or we go to town, we are not making bad mistakes because we're hungry and we haven't eaten, like going through the drive-through or sometimes when you're really hungry and you're grocery shopping, you make really excessive choices. So this is I've gotten these before, so anyone that's following along, where's the 28 here on the top. So this is a 28, this is a 28 pack of trail mix. It has nuts and raisins and M&Ms. We really liked them before. These were $19.99. So pricey for what it is. I guess not pricey for what it is. Pricey in general to buy a box of snacks that's $19.99. But the potential for saving money in the future is high. I'm really happy to have these at this time of year. So these will help me stay on track. Then I shopped at Sobeys. I got these, I got them backwards. I got these pumpkin spice Cheerios for $1.99 minus 50%. So those worked out to 99 cents a box. I also got a great deal on some chicken wings. We haven't had wings in a while. Handsome One loves wings, and I won't lie, I like them too. So these were $9.76 with $3 in discounts. That worked out to $6.76. Now, we're going to talk about Superstore. Oh, I forgot. The one and only thing that I purchased at Giant Tiger were these pears. They were on for $3.97, and it is 2 pounds of pears. Every other thing that you see on here, I purchased at Superstore. I'm lying. The Natrel? No, the Natrel came from Superstore. Did the Natrel? Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Yes, everything else came from Superstore and I redeemed points. So everything else I got with a redemption of points that I'm saving for Christmas. So in lieu of being able to redeem anything at Costco. I got these sugar snap peas. They were $5.99, no sale. I got these little mini tortillas. They were $3.09, no sale. I got a large package of boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And you can see I've altered this. I actually used one of these chicken breasts for lunch today. We made fajitas. So they were $12, but I know I say this all the time. I still see people in the store not doing this. Do you see the package there has 0.925 kgs in it? That's over 2 pounds. There were lots of packages there that were only 700 grams approximately. So why wouldn't you look through them and pick out the largest amount? That worked out to $6 a pound for boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I'm very happy with that. These peppers I used in the fajitas today, but I bought these peppers. This is a 2.5 pound package of naturally imperfect peppers, and I had a rain check for these to get them for $5.49. I paid $5 for these 3 avocados, and I know that sometimes the bagged ones are on sale, and they were on sale for $4.99, but they were hard as a rock. So I'm hoping that these ones are a little bit softer. I'll be able to get more use out of those. I got a bag of nacho chips, the organic. These were $4.79. Cheese was on sale, and I got this. It's like a fancy blend. Sorry, these were on for $4.49. And this blend is, here we go, shredded cheddar, pizza mozzarella, and Monterey Jack. So I like that. That's a fancy blend, and it's lactose free. The sour cream was $4.79 as well. That's also lactose free. And this is a 500 milliliter container. And then here comes these interesting little things. These sliders were in a bin, marked down to 99 cents. There was only 2 boxes, so I got them both. And then I walked directly over to the bakery discount rack to see if there might be some buns that we could get. And the buns were $4.69, again, 50% off. So that worked out to $2.35. And I got us some muffins. We haven't had muffins in a long time. These worked out to $3.50. So the grand total is $91.43. Plus I redeemed points for all of the stuff from the Superstore. That's a lot, but still I'm okay with that because I had extra money set aside. I knew we were going to Halifax and I knew I wanted to get some items towards Christmas. 3 things were not in with the video haul of groceries. One of them was this silk creamer for my coffee, peppermint mocha. This was $2.99 at Costco, and it was included in the total price that I've already given. And the other item were the 2 packages of stuffed olives that I picked up for 99 cents each. I dropped those off at my sister's already, so they're not even in the house for me to put out in the grocery haul video. Diced cucumbers and tomatoes with salt, pepper, and a little bit of red garlic. For supper tonight, we are having sliders, which I've never had before. So these are mini beef burgers from PC. I'm super fussy about frozen burgers. I'm hoping that I'm going to like these and that they're not going to taste like chemicals, but for 99-cent markdown, I don't have high hopes for that. So I'm going into it with open eyes, and we are going to have them with these little buns that I got and a side salad. We're going to pick one of the salads that I got at Costco. We decided to go with the dill salad, and we put cheese on our burgers, so they're little mini cheeseburger sliders. I topped my burgers with ketchup, mustard, and onions, and underneath the patties, I have homemade relish. You can just see it right in there. In this mug, I have warmed the peppermint mocha in the microwave, and now You need to make sure you have a container tall enough that when you froth, it doesn't spray over the top. But look how frothy that is. That's crazy. Now we're just going to pour the froth into the mugs. We're going to give it a little stir, and our lattes are ready. Dog Mom and Dad Dog lattes. We're having muffins right now. It's not quite lunchtime, but it's close to lunchtime. I don't think this is the only thing we're going to eat, but they're pretty big, and I'm excited to have carrot muffins. I love them. Because we had late muffins, now we're having a bit of a later lunch, soup and homemade bread. Getting wings ready to go in the air fryer for supper. And we'll probably finish up the rest of that salad left over from last night. Wings and the last of the dill salad from yesterday. And I topped mine with everything bagel. Soup again. And I'm going to add in more of those crackers we are trying to use up. The crackers are actually okay in the soup. It's a good way for me to use up something that I'm not overly fond of. I've got everything set out to make pizza stuffed chicken breasts. These breasts are extremely, extremely large. So we had a little conversation and we decided what we were going to do is we were going to take the biggest one out of there. We're going to make one stuffed breast and we're going to split it between the two of us and have it also with a side salad. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a salad with spinach or if I'm going to use the bagged salad that we have. So the chicken stuffed or the pizza stuffed breasts, I butterfly them and then I add pizza sauce, garlic, pepperoni, and I took this out of the freezer to thaw earlier, and it's mostly thawed, and spinach, and then we fold them over, and then we put more pizza or pasta sauce on top, top it with cheese, and then top it with more pepperoni, just like a pizza. See, this breast is massive. I have salt and peppered the butterflied, and now I'm going to add garlic. And now stuff with the pepperoni. And cheese and spinach, and then close it up. Move it into the baking dish. So I topped it with tomato sauce and then topped that with cheese, added the pepperoni on top. I added in a few spices, and now we're going to bake it. This smells amazing. Just came out of the oven. I'm going to cut into it for the chicken. This was a really, really large chicken breast. I just want to make sure it's cooked through. I decided to make a spinach salad instead of using the bag salad. We can use that later this week. So spinach is here, and we have mushrooms, tomato. These are leftover cucumbers from our garden, still good. Red onion and a clementine. Salads are ready, and I am ready to plate the stuffed chicken. Pizza stuffed chicken breasts with spinach salad. A little bit of a close-up. Looks really good. Smells good. I'm going to top mine with some sesame seeds or some everything bagel. Muffins and pears. I've been trying to think what we're going to have for lunch today. I was digging around in the freezer and I found this really old pizza. We have some of the pepperoni left in the pack that I unthawed the other day for the pizza stuffed chicken breast. So we're just going to throw this in and have this for lunch. I added pepperoni, 1 mushroom, some jalapenos that I had frozen in the freezer, a little bit of onion, and a little bit of the nacho cheese that I got this week. The blend that had the Monterey Jack, the cheddar, and the mozzarella that was lactose free. Looks good. Smells really good. Ooh. Yay, pizza, super gooey. I've really been watching items in the freezer. I took the pepperoni out the other day, thawed it for the stuffed chicken breasts. I got a frozen pizza out of there. We pulled out this, never ever antibiotics. This is thick sliced smoked ham. We pulled this, gosh knows how long. Like, there's still crystallization. This is not fully thawed yet. Really needing to clear some items out of there. I need to be much more conscientious about taking out and not putting in. But we're looking for things that we can take out of there that will go with things we already have for meals. So we are going to have breakfast for supper tonight. We're going to have fried ham and eggs and English muffins. Exciting. Scrambled eggs, fried ham, and English muffins. Looks yummy. Trying to be extra conscientious about marked down bread products that we're buying. Want to make sure that we use those up before we lose them. So for lunch today, we are just having these little sliders, nothing else to go with it. I use spreadable cheese on mine. I've got onions, mustard, ketchup, and relish, and the Handsome one used Cheese Whiz, mustard, and relish. That's it. I've been really conscientious about looking for things in the freezer to clear out that we can make. I found a package of pork chops. I'll be honest, I was looking for a package with 1 pork chop because sometimes I package them singly. I was thinking of making a stir fry. But what I found was a very crystallized package with 4 little pork chops in it. So we decided to have that for supper. We're making it with the Asian cashew salad, and we're also having it with some potatoes that we sliced up and barbecued. Mine have Montreal steak spice. The other ones have, I don't know, some other thing that the Handsome one put on. And we are going to get some more older items eaten up out of the freezer. Salad, pork chops, potatoes, and a pickle. And a little bit of ketchup because you can't never go wrong with ketchup. We made brownies, the Pillsbury ones that I got from Dollarama. We topped it with some peanut butter syrup that we got in the summer from Superstore. It's just a ice cream topping and some whipped cream. Quite a few items I was able to tick off this week. So we got the shrimp appetizers, the pepperoni. I did get those pretzel crackers. It would be nice to have one other kind of crackers, but I got to take a look at what we have in the cupboard. I might have enough that I don't need to pick anything like that up. We have a ham. I got a ham a couple, well, I'm going to say maybe 6 weeks ago now at No Frills. Plus, I was digging around in the freezer because I'm constantly trying to see what can we get out of there, and there is a very large ham, so I have 2. I got sour cream. I got a large container, and I'm pretty sure that that'll be enough. We don't eat a lot of it, so that should last us for over Christmas. I got some charcuterie meats already. I got the pickles. So we are doing well. And these sausage rounds, the Handsome one says he's positive that we have sausage rounds in the freezer. So every Christmas morning, kind of the routine or the tradition is that I make breakfast sausage, I guess not McMuffins. I mean, they're not for McDonald's, they're for me, but kind of breakfast sandwiches. And I always make them with sausage rounds and egg and cheese. Last year I made them on croissants. Several years before that I made them on English muffins. I've made them on biscuits before. We just need to take a look at how many come in the package. We are going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are going to need 11. So I need to make sure that I have 11 sausage rounds. We just did an inventory of crackers. We definitely don't need to buy any. So I got these pretzel crisp crackers here just on Black Friday. These I got last week. These I've had for quite some time. These were a coupon item that I got dirt cheap. I had a high value printed coupon and they were on really, really cheap as an in-store special. Just recently, not last week, but maybe the week before, I had one of those coupons where if you bought the cheese and the 2 boxes of crackers, you got a deal. And these sweet potato crackers, I've had these since not the Black Friday Costco trip, but 2 Costco trips ago, and I made certain that the handsome one knew no, absolutely no eating of these crackers. So what has happened? These come individually packaged inside with 2 packages. So, of course, one is eaten, but I just reinforced again, no eating until the holidays. So we are really set. I'm excited about this. And I am hoping that when we do the little review of the breakfast sausages, that we find the same thing. I simply don't need to buy any. We also don't need to buy any olives. So I found in the cupboard, well, I say the handsome one actually did the looking. And we found black olives and green olives. So fantastic. Again, other items that we already own that we don't need to buy. Woo! I think we're doing really great. We had good meals this week, and I feel that we are solidly on our way to getting everything on the Christmas list for groceries, plus a few other things that just kind of fell into my lap, I guess. The Indian party pack, that was a phenomenal buy. Those stuffed olives, again, another phenomenal buy, and those will be fun. The handsome one mentioned, do we have olives? Actually, they weren't on my list, but actual olives, and I think we do in the cupboard. I do have quite a substantial pantry, so things that are non-perishable, I tend to acquire those when they go on sale, and so I often just always have that kind of stuff around. But all in all, a really good week. I feel really solidly on our way to having everything that we need. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you have not subscribed to the channel already, I would love it if you did so. Leave your comments and let me know how you are making out on your Christmas sourcing journey.